what's going on? Okay, so I'm going to talk about the Hemp Act and the changes in all the legalities and whatnot. So basically what happened is 2018, they changed the hemp ruling. They made industrial hemp legal and on a federal level, and also made a ruling on the percentage of delta-9 THC. So we all know that delta-9 THC is highly psychoactive and realistically doesn't belong in industrial hemp. So more recently, everybody starts freaking out because of these change. The big change is that Rohrabacher FAR was not renewed. That's what is scary. Now, this is all perspective because what's going on is in 2023, the federal government initiated a federal FDA HHS medical review on cannabis and decided that it did have medical promise, that it was useful medically. So it should not be a Schedule 1 narcotic. From there, it's handed off to the DEA. Now, there was some time in between, about a year and some change in between those two. But in May of 2024, the DEA initiated their initial review on scheduling. So that being said, they have to make a ruling and post it in the Federal Register, which hasn't happened yet. The general timeline is 6 to 12 months on rescheduling for any sort of drug, and to reschedule cannabis, which has paralegal status already in states, it takes much longer. So they allotted 9 to 24 months for this one, and it's already moving in the right direction. I mean, they're already talking about it. They've recently hired or started interviewing agents to write a ruling in the register. So they've already made their ruling, most likely. They've already made their decision. This is the same rollout that goes to the states. It's going to become medically legal, Schedule 3 on a federal level. It gets rolled out and then picked up, and it's going to be the same movement. Basically, look at what happened in the states. It starts medically, then they make all the rulings on that, and then as they build out the regulations, they open up different aspects of the market. It's a pain in the ass, but it's how cannabis works. So basically, they took cannabis and all of the intoxicating cannabinoids out of the industrial hemp market, and they're making its own space, but it needs a space to land in. When you do things on a federal level, it's much bigger. It's a much bigger thing to do than it is at a state. And on a state level, it took years. So, I mean, it's just what it is. This has been coming for a long time. This is what we've been working for. This is what's been going on. Yes, we're concerned about the big companies getting in there and starting their trademark BS and all that stuff, but we'll get there when we do. And, you know, for now, it's basically still the Wild West, man. Enjoy it, because it's not going to last long. But there will be a place for everybody. Genetics, seeds, clones, tissue culture, nurseries, retail, the whole nine. It's all going to get it. And they already said that they're going to leave the state laws alone once they enact their own medical laws. So let's just chill for a minute, because this is not the end of the world, and things are not as bad as people think they are. Let's not do fear-mongering and bias and all that. We don't need all that. This is not political. It's factual. Let's just keep it on that. How's that sound? I mean, I'm here for you guys. You know, I support this industry fully, wholeheartedly. All my love goes into this, all of my motivation. You know, I have as much love for cannabis as, oh man, it's too much almost, but, you know, it really helps people, and they know that people need it. Yes, the alcohol companies are pissed off. Yes, they're lobbying. Yes, they're spending money to do all kinds of BS. Yes. Is it going to work? I mean, are we going to let them work? Are we going to tie them up in legal injunctions? What are we going to do? Because I know that when you put your good foot forward, you're always going to land right. And as long as we have good intentions in heart, there's no evil that can stand up against us. And this is a good thing. It's a good plant. There's no evil in this. There's evil people, but the plant itself is nothing but good and pure. Peace, Gromies. Appreciate you.